so I don't forget. So I am so excited to have Lauren on here. She's literally like one of my role models. Like she joined before after me, and like I freaking love this girl. So Lauren, I'm pretty sure you can unmute yourself, but I just kind of want you to get started and just like share your story and like all that jazz.
That has been my whole day because like you inspire me. So like, gosh. Okay, everyone. My name is Lauren. I joined about 10 months ago underneath Courtney. I am a diamond. I've been a diamond for a hot minute, but we're not even gonna go there. Basically, I had no clue what I was doing. No really set goal. I didn't really need the money, but I figured like, I mean, this is like a job, so I kind of just started working it like that. And then through the process, I've kind of just tried to incorporate like a lot into my social media, and the return out of that has really been good. So yeah, that's kind of, I wish I had a more interesting story, but
No, that's totally fine. I also wanted to add that you are a grad student, correct?
yes, I am a grad student.
Yeah, so that right there just like literally shocked me. I had no idea you were even still in school until like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, homegirl's not even just in college, but like homegirl's a grad student. So I was like, that's so awesome.
Thank you.
So if anyone else didn't see, this is going to kind of be like a social media mastery. Lauren literally has one of the prettiest Instagrams I've ever seen. I actually try to use what she does into my own Instagram. So I just had to get her on here to like share her best tips. So the first question I have for you tonight is like, how did you establish your brand on social media, and like what's the importance of having that brand?
Okay, so with branding myself, honestly, after conference, I started doing it more and more because it just seemed like, I don't know, that's pretty much all we talked about there. So I kind of went back and started like looking online and just trying to get tips on branding myself. And so like a few words that I use like to think about branding myself would be identity, consistency, and uniqueness. And with identity, that's just basically like knowing yourself and kind of what makes you different than everybody else. So the way I do that definitely is through highlights. And I see Courtney's all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, how the heck does she have time to like try on 18 outfits and manage like a whole 2.0 account? Like what? So like I literally like I tried to like start doing some things branching out and like outfits, makeup, and like all this stuff, but like honestly, it was kind of starting to like take away from the business. So I was like, I have to do something else. So I kind of just started being like myself and almost branded like my sarcasm as like what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. But I do recommend creating just a few highlights. You don't have to dedicate your whole life to these things, but like maybe if you like dogs, if you like makeup, clothes, anything like that, just so you can have more than just the business, because we are these products and everyone sells these products like that we know of in our inner circle. So like why would someone want to buy from me rather than Cheyenne, and vice versa? So branding yourself is very important for that. Knowing your audience as well. My cats are my brand, literally saying with my dog. Okay, knowing your audience, it has really changed the game. So I used to like mass follow everyone and their mothers and their dogs, and it just wasn't working for me. Like I would reach out, we had nothing in common, and I it was just a downhill spiral. So knowing your audience, I like to think as like the target audience as the people that have like a need for like what you are promoting out there. So whether that be products or makeup or anything, because you just never know through those interactions. Like someone who went to your page for makeup tips can end up being a distributor or trying a product. So that's why it's so important to identify yourself, because if you don't identify yourself first, people will do it for you. And so like I found that to be such a thing, just because like if we're all just it works, if we're all just like half-ass it works and more about other things, like people were like, okay, well, she probably doesn't know what she's doing, or oh, she's probably just some annoying like rap girl. So definitely want to identify yourself. And remember, good and bad feedback is still feedback. So like I don't, when people tell me no, I've gotten this question, do I unfollow them? I don't. I keep on following them. I keep on interacting with them, one, so they don't think that I just followed them to, reach out to them, even though I might have. But because they come back. So it's definitely, I don't
It's always like the best feeling when like you message someone and they're like, no, and then like 2 weeks later they're like, hey, like I need to lose weight for my wedding, and I'm like, okay. So yeah.
Exactly. So that's exactly why I don't unfollow. Um, Consistency, obviously, you guys. Showing your face is everything. And it is more, I think you can definitely reach more people by showing your face mixed with a voice and with a video than you can with just a picture and words. So the more I started making videos, the easier everything kind of got, honestly, because I didn't have to work so hard because they could just watch my stories. What I have, consistency. Okay, you have to show up even on your bad days and busy days. So today I did not want to freaking post on my story. I even said it on my story. And I really didn't have the most positive things to say. I was having a really rough day, but a lot of people, like, I literally posted a poll that said, like, do you need some good vibes or could you give me some? And like I was messaging people all day, just like saying, I hope you're like having like a better day, or like thank you for sending good vibes. And like that right there, you guys, like interaction is everything.
I love that. That's actually a really good idea. I actually never thought about doing that because like I will like interact just like love your shirt, love your shoes, you're so pretty, things like that. But I never thought about doing like a poll like, can I send you some good vibes? I'm definitely
Yes,
gonna have to do that.
I did it during finals week, and like so many people like messaged me and they were like, oh my god, that's so nice of you to just reach out. I was like, no problem. So just trying to be a good person here. And then the last one for that was uniqueness and kind of going with confidence. So basically, you guys just try to be transparent. It's okay not to be perfect, and it's also okay to be perfect. It's either one is okay. If you want to run your profile and you want to be real with it and pull a Jade Hooper, like do it. It works for her. If you want to try to be like Courtney, my precious little angel, oh gosh, she's so sweet. Like you can, that also works for her. But either way, you just need to be real with it. So like I feel like I kind of do both, and like I kind of make a joke out of like me always trying to be obsessive with my pictures and stuff, just because like I can't take myself that seriously. But as long as you're just honest about it and have the confidence in yourself, it'll work for you. And if you don't have the confidence, honestly, my best piece of advice is just fake it till you make it, because y'all might not know this, but I take my videos like 20 times before I actually post them.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I don't just wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, that was perfect. Like no, I take them like so many times until I'm not awkward. I'm not like because I do that all the time. So no one knows what's going on behind the scenes. It doesn't matter how many times you have to take it, but the more that you consistently do it, the more comfortable and confident you'll become, because people will start reaching out to you like, how do you like sound so confident? I'm like, I didn't even think that I did, but thank you. Now I feel like I am.
Yeah.
So definitely practice makes perfect with that. That was a whole ramble, but that was
No,
the answer.
you're fine. No, I love it. That's so true. I'm like over here like taking notes, but I definitely feel like whenever you said knowing your audience and just kind of like finding those little things to like talk about, because like I love Dr. Pepper. If you know me, you know I love Dr. Pepper. I literally will have people message me like talking to me about Dr. Pepper flavors. And it's just like I just drink the original because I'm basic. But like, I mean, like that right there, it's just like I branded myself that like random people will tag me in things about Dr. Pepper. And it's just like finding your audience like that. Like I literally love that. And then like Danny, me and her are obsessed with our cats. But like exactly, like her your cats are your brand.
Yeah, isn't it keto? One of y'all's cats is
Yeah,
named Keto.
it's my cat.
I know that, and I'm allergic to cats, and I don't even care about cats, but like I care when y'all post y'all's cats because
Yeah,
that's you.
exactly. I feel that. And so I love that. Do you do Instagram and Facebook, or do you just do one or the other and then like kind of explain that, I guess?
Okay, so I do Instagram like all the way. I did Facebook last month when I was like pushing, and honestly, I rolled in like 3,000 in volume in like the last few days because like I intensely did Facebook. But I don't know, I just don't really feel like as comfortable on that like platform, and I don't post enough on it to like be reaching out. That's my personal opinion. Like I actually need to do better on that. because a lot of people on
Facebook's
Facebook
like
are like
professional. And like, I
right.
don't know, because like most people think like the other way, and I'm like, no, like Facebook is where like I'm like in like a suit and tie, and like Instagram is where I can just like actually go on my story and just be who I am. So yeah,
I
I can
agree.
feel that.
Because it's also, I feel like Facebook's more personal. Like
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of like older people will always be like, I'm not adding them. I don't know them. Like that's my mom. Like she's like, I'm not adding that person. Like who is this? You know? So like I
And
don't
I'm
know. I got a
oh,
tip
it's
from right. I got a tip from Shelby, and she was like, honestly, my best tip for that is like going to follow like 25 of like one of your friends' closest friends. So I tried that. It worked for me, but honestly, Instagram, just because my personal target is like sorority girls and girls who want to look good in their pictures and so like for me it works better, but
yeah. I actually like what you said about like how last month you enrolled like big volume at the end of the month from Facebook, because that's what I do. Like I actually take the time out of my day to just randomly post things on Facebook. Like last night I posted about a Roomba. I don't want a Roomba, but apparently that's like a big thing now. So I was like, everyone tell me about your Roombas. But like it got some comments and some interaction. So like I just like tried doing that. But then it's like I know when I was pushing for double, like Facebook is where like I went and I just went ham on the 25th, and I enrolled like 1,500 volume just in that one day from Facebook. So it's like I feel like Facebook is where like I can like go live and say like we're so close, and then like at the end of the month is when I can just like dive in, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it definitely is more personal. Because I mean, my parents are the exact same way. My dad's like, do you know this person? I mean, honestly, even my boyfriend's like that. He's like, so and so friended me, are they on your team? And I'm like, I don't know who that is, I'm sorry. So but yeah, I completely like that. I never thought of it that way though, but I understand like what you're saying. But yeah, because I know I've always had so many questions like Instagram or Facebook, and I'm like, well, I work both, but like it's kind of just like however you feel. Like if you're a Facebook person, then work Facebook. If you're an Instagram person, work Instagram. So I love how you said that.
I think it's definitely up to you, because like I've gotten this like honestly, like I was thinking the other day when I was pushing like for double last month, and I was like, okay, well, I have gotten this far with just Instagram. Like I almost felt like maybe I should try Facebook, because like you're at that point where like what else do I need to do? Like I feel like I am doing every single thing like that I could possibly be doing on Instagram. So that's when I was like, you know what, let me try Facebook. But I honestly think if you just work it, you can do either, both, and it's just like whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Um, okay, so I'm kind of going like off topic just because I have another question for you. But are you like attraction marketing, or do you reach out to people like with messaging?
Um,
Or is it like a mix?
Mix, but yeah, it's a mix. Sometimes I feel sometimes I'm like, this isn't working. I just need to like strictly post. And sometimes I feel it really just depends like what's going on in that month. Like depends what followers like, have followed me back, and just like what is working. But I think both does it like works best for me. And my reach outs are so casual. It's not like hi, but like it's like, hey girl, like, your profile is so freaking cute, and what do I say? I make it look super casual. I think your profile is really cute. Would you want to be like almost like an influencer for me and have like a discount on my products? Like literally, because I know my audience, they're a bunch of girls, and they see influencer, they're like, oh my God, I'm an influencer. Like they love that. Like I don't even know how to reach on Facebook. Like, hello. Like, I don't know.
No, I
You
like
know?
that because I definitely do. Like, I try to do both. Like, I'll let people reach out to me, and then if they don't, I'm gonna reach out to them. But like, I like how you said about influencer, because I mean, like, I actually had a girl today that messaged me and was like, "Can I be an influencer for you?" So like, in my head, I'm like, "Okay, homegirl wants to join my team," and like, she literally just like wanted to post about my products, and I was like, "But like, you don't want to get paid?" Like, it like was mind-boggling to me.
I still love it. It feels so important.
Yeah, and I'm like, that is literally so crazy. But yeah, I like how you said that, just because I know like we're pushing for prez right now, so it's like everyone's kind of like, what am I doing? And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. So it's just like whatever works, man.
Yes, I feel like my mind is all over the place, and I know like at least if I post like that's solid and it's there. So at least I got that done. If I can't message like crazy today, like I made a good post and a lot of people are seeing that. So
Yeah,
that's how I feel
I
about
like Yeah, I like how you think about that. And then what are your like must have social media apps, and like are you like a preset person? Do you just raw it out? Like what is your thing?
Okay, so number one, preset. You cannot have an Instagram without a preset. Like, it doesn't happen. I'm sorry. Like, you have to have it. It changes everything. And I mean, I can just go on and on. But basically, you guys get on Etsy, go look for a preset. There's a million of them. And then download the mobile Lightroom app. And I'm sure Cheyenne, because I know you have a preset.
Oh yeah. Do you do
So,
other apps, or do you just like put your preset on Lightroom and call it a day?
okay, so when I got my preset, I like, because like sometimes you put your preset on your picture and then you're like, okay, this is disgusting. Like, why is it not working for this picture? So I got a preset, and then I took way too long to do this, but like I kind of just edited it like 4 different ways. So it looked kind of the same, like it had the same base, but like I have like a really orangey one, like a more orange one that I use for like when I was at the beach, like on my trip. And then like if it's like wintry, I use like the original one, but like at least they're all kind of like, so
Yes.
all you have to do is buy it, then like reset it, name it something else on that app. And that's how I do it. You get a preset from Etsy. Cole. It's like $4, but y'all don't even want to know how much money I've spent on trying to find the right preset. So take
No.
your time when you're looking for presets, because like
They always come out with deals. I even try to do like preset giveaways. So like I bought a bundle of like 10 presets for like $4, and it was like enroll something, you get to pick a preset and something like that. But like that one was super big, and like my preset, I honestly think it was like $5, but like how I look at it is like that $5 is gonna like get me to ambassadors with. So it's just like I'll take that $5 because like I need that preset. I need my pictures to look good. So
it's life changing. That's so dramatic, but like that one click, it's like, damn, like this picture was shitty and now it's great. Like, wow.
takes your picture from like a solid 2 to a 10. So I feel that. And so what are
So
you posting about? Like whenever you are posting on social media, do you post about business, life posts, products? Like what's your jazz?
okay, so I put that like 1/3 of my profile is probably like about the business and 2/3 of it is personal. But I really incorporate the products into my personal life. So like if I'm talking about like my wedding and like if I'm dieting or something for it, like I throw that in. But like I try not to overwhelm people with like the long posts like too much. So that's why I kind of try to do both. But I don't know. I kind of go on Pinterest sometimes and I like go look at quotes and I'm like, okay, so like I read one, I like it, and I just think about like what I could say about it. Honestly, I just sit there, like I go outside for like 10 minutes, listen to music, and I'm like, this is how I feel about it. And I just like start writing and I'll put it in my notes and I'll save it. Also, Reagan is on here and she did a really cool thing for her team last month. She created prompts for every single day of the month. So like for all the girls who were like, I don't know what to write about, like they're like this big and it's like just write about like what you feel like today and like where is this promotion gonna get you or anything like that. So that was really, really helpful. I would have never thought about that. She was the one who thought about that idea. So credits to her. Yeah, that's really good. And then yeah, I try to keep it definitely, yeah, half and half. I don't want people to unfollow me because it's too much. I don't want people to unfollow me because they followed me for the business. So I think incorporating your real life into it and drawing people in with like, okay, so now I'm curious, like, is she going to keep on going? Is she going to keep on making money? Like, I don't know. Like, is it going to help her pay for her wedding? Like, they just get curious because they know a little bit about you, but they know it's like all stems from the business. So
Yeah.
like the weight loss, business, the money, business. But like if you're low key talking about it, like they'll start getting the hint. Not to mention I am so annoying. And like if I take pictures, like I literally like the other day we all took pictures and like my fiance like puts keto coffee like in the background, like nonchalant. Like that picture I posted today had collagen in the background. I don't know if y'all saw it, but like if you're looking close enough.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually going to look at
Like
that.
go
That is
look. I'm
so
not
funny.
kidding. Like it's in the background. I'm crazy. But then I'm like,
Oh
look,
yeah, I
I'm just
see
like a
it.
psych major, y'all. So I'm like, listen, like if they see it, like subconsciously, like it's gonna work.
Yeah. Okay. No, but I like that because like typically like I'm just like outside, you know, like just like taking pictures, but like I never just like throwing a bag of coffee in the background. That's so
Yeah.
smart because it just like shows like, hey, I
Right.
actually use this stuff, like it
Right.
works. So yeah, I like
Right.
that.
And Instagram TV,
Oh
new. Like,
yes,
got to do it, got to do it. Literally, I got more views on my Instagram TV than I get likes on my picture, than I get views on my stories, like than anything else. So, and I remember at conference when they were telling us, like it's the new outlet, like more people are looking at this than anything else. So, and I like Instagram TV because it's less scary than going live because
mm-hmm.
you can literally take it and then post it. So, highly recommend doing that. And we just did like a what do we really do thing, and it was just three of us like answering questions, and I really thought that was like beneficial, kind of just making it like a conversation instead of like sitting down with a piece of paper and like reading it.
Yeah, I like that. I remember I'll occasionally do like some Instagram TV video things, but like it's always like I meant to post it on my story, but I go on a tangent and then it's like a perfect Instagram TV video. But yeah, I love that. I remember I did one about how like, oh, you don't have time. And I was like, you don't have time. And it was so funny. I was like on the highway going to get my nails done and I was like, this was supposed to be 45 seconds and it was 8 minutes long. So I was like,
You can do that here.
yeah, I'm like,
That's
it's fine.
me. That's me.
Yeah. Okay, so whenever you got started with this business, did you have a social media? Like, did you have like a follower base? And then like how did you grow it from there?
Okay, so yeah, honestly, I kind of not like what I do now. I probably had like 6,000 followers, but at the time I thought that was a lot. Just because like I did cheer and I went to a big university and people just accumulate. But when I started the business, obviously like not everyone stayed following me, and we had all the people that, unfollowed me at first and all that stuff. There really is like no secret to this other than following and keeping that up. But I'll tell you this, like being intentional really is everything, because like I said, I followed like a ton of people, like massive amounts, like on Captivate, and like I'd get like 10 friend requests back because like those people don't care about me, like they don't know, like I was literally aimlessly following people. But definitely being intentional about who you're following. Like if a girl that I randomly follow follows me back, I'll literally go follow like 10 of her people, and then like go from that person's to the next person's and follows 10 of those people, and like so on and so forth. So when they go to my page, they'll see like, oh, my friend follows them. I don't know the connection, but like,
Like a mutual friend thing.
right. So honestly, I don't even use Captivate that much. Like I like to go to people's profiles and literally look, one, to make sure they're not It Works or Monet or the Thrive or whatever the hell. Like I don't have time to message the wrong person anymore. I really don't. Like, gosh, I can't handle it. So like I like to do that. And then interaction groups are everything, and not just It Works interaction groups. Like your girl is in 2 interaction groups on Telegram with over like 600 people. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. But like, yeah, okay, so yeah, definitely if y'all want to like hop in, I add people all the time because I randomly got asked. And then also, again, me and Reagan were talking about this, like starting your own interaction group of people who aren't in the business, because like we're in one on Instagram. It's called Insta Babes. Like a girl randomly reached out to me. I didn't think it was weird at all. I was like, yeah, I would love to do it. And so now I'm in a group with like 10 girls who like aren't in the business but see my post every single day and have to comment on them and like actually read my stuff. One of them just bought coffee from me. Like it took like 5 months of being in the interaction group, but like
But no, yeah, like this,
reading my stuff.
yeah, I like that because I mean, like I started this business with literally 200 followers. It was dumb. That's what it was. I like I will never forget that. And so I was like, what is this app called? Captivate? Okay. And so now I think I'm like at 7,800, but it's just like following, and like I am not a fan of Captivate because my account actually got deleted using it. But like I definitely remember like at the beginning, like I would load like 10,000 people into the cloud queue and just let it run all day long. But I like what you said about like looking at their profiles, because like that's what I've been doing now, and like it's just so much more intentional. Like I'll look at this girl's page and like, for example, in her bio, she said that she liked Dr. Pepper. And I immediately messaged her and I was like, you're my new best friend. Hello. But I was like, I love that you love Dr. Pepper, and just like that. And she was like, you're so sweet. Thanks so much. But it's just like making that like personal connection and just like I think I was just on a Zoom with Courtney, but it was with Hope talking, and she was like I can't remember like the exact words she said, but it was just like I was going somewhere and I just completely lost it. But it was just like knowing who your audience is. And it was just like finding those people, like your ideal distributor, like your ideal customer. And like if you're following those people, if like homegirl, like if she doesn't have anything in common with you and you can see that from her pictures, don't follow her. Just don't waste your time. Or like maybe go look at her followers and like try to find people that you're gonna have things in common with. And I definitely agree to that, like literally so much.
It takes a little longer to be a little more intentional, but it pays off in the end because you're not wasting your time and getting like actually no response. Like, first of all, I hate being ignored. I'd rather you say no than ignore me. And, like, even if these
I'm
people
the
are trying
person
to
that sends like the gifts. And like people are like, you do what? And I'm like, if they don't respond to me, I'm gonna send them a gif of like an alien abduction. I'm like, this is you. Or like it's like of a bear and it's like, yeah, no, like because they need to respond to me. I hate being
That's good. That's good.
like,
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it was Ashley Mayfield at like Green Carpet in like 2018, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna start doing that because it was so aggravating when people would ignore me. And I'll just like send them a GIF, or it's like I remember this one. It's like of like a huge grizzly bear, and it's like waving, and it's like hi, and it's just like it's so funny. And like if I can't do anything, I hope it makes them laugh. So.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny. That is so funny. That's
They're gonna respond
because to me, like you're gonna say no, like or you're gonna say yes or no or block me. So I'm literally just like, hey, it's me again. Like, don't respond once if you're not gonna respond twice, honey, because I'm gonna blow you up.
Yeah. I'm the person that like follows up until they block me. I'm like, if they say no, I mean, I'm obviously not gonna respond.
Yes, sure,
Like,
sure,
I'll have people that like when it's like promotion month. Oh yeah, I am their inbox every single Friday. But that's so funny. Oh, and then Michaela's in the chat. I send the Kim K peeking from the bushes gift.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, y'all, one time Courtney was like, just ask them if you piss them off. Oh my God, worst freaking thing I've ever done. I asked someone if I pissed them off. They're like, they literally cussed me out. They're like, no, why would you even say that? I was like, okay, guess it works for Courtney only. Not doing that again.
I mean, I definitely use it sometimes. So I have like a super interested person. I'm just like, did I piss you off or something? And they're like, no, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But like, maybe it was just that day.
I think because I don't have like that like sweet like little like I don't know. Y'all are both just such dolls and y'all are so cute. People were like, of course not. But with me, it's like they get pissed off that I asked if they were pissed off. And now like, okay, sorry.
Okay, so one of my last questions, also side comment. If y'all have any questions, please put them in the chat because I'm sure either of us can help answer them. But do you do host to post? And if you do them, how do you do them? And any tips? Because I'm not a host to post person. I know some girls on my team are, so I just wanted to ask, just kind of any tips.
I literally wrote this in my phone. I suck at these. Like, you guys, I literally suck at host to post, and don't feel bad if you do because clearly you can get to a triple almost pres and diamond by not doing host to post. But this is what I wrote. Okay, I said honestly, I don't think there is anything better than reaching out to everyone on your own. I'm not opposed to host to post, but I feel like no one cares about my business as much as I do. So like maybe it's trust issues. I don't know. I just like when I feel like I don't feel like you are going to like actually try to get people to come to me. Like I've done host to post for iPads and Michael Kors. Like, thank you so much for posting once on your story.
Yeah, like
you're not winning a purse.
Yeah.
You do. Like, you've got to be kidding me. You did nothing. You did absolutely nothing. And, like, I know they work. I've seen them work. But, like, and I've tried to make them cute. And I do everything I do to my normal pictures. And it's just honestly, like, I work so hard in building my following and, like, building it from me that I don't really want anyone else, like, making the sales for me. Like, I know that's kind of weird. But like, I don't know, just
that. Like, I am a host to post on Facebook person. Like, if I'm on Facebook, I'm messaging for host to post. I have Kayla Sims gave me some like awesome messages that are actually working with host to post, and like Shay's doing an awesome team giveaway with host to post. But it's just like I no one's ever explained it like that, but that's how I feel. Like, if I message you to post something for me, you don't care as much as I care. And it's like, because that's my business, that's my promotion. Like, you don't give a flying F. And that's exactly how I've always felt about it. I've never been able to explain that. So I'm glad that you said that, because it's just like host to post is like not my jam. Like, I've literally gotten to where I am from messaging, and like people are like, what? Like, that's crazy. And I'm like, that's what works. Like, that's what works for me. Like, if you can do host to post and like or like that attraction marketing, I can do attraction marketing for like 3 days, but like that's not my jam. And it's like I don't know how to make it my jam, but it's just not for me. So I like how you said that though, because typically everyone is like, host to post are so amazing, but like if you're not a host to post person, don't do host to post. Like, because I know I have so many girls that are just like, I don't know why they aren't working for me. Well, sweetheart, they aren't working for me either. So like, you're not doing anything wrong. Like, I completely agree with that.
And like, honestly, like, thank you, like, Becky, for doing my host to post for me when you have like 100 followers.
Exactly. It's always the people that like, you never get like the person who's like Courtney Bohr but not on the business do a host to post for you.
Correct. That'd be different. Like, if someone like yeah, wow, yes, like, you're not what?
Yeah, and like
I gotta grow my following. If you don't have a bigger following than me, I might as well just do it myself.
yeah,
That's all.
and like oh my gosh, words are hard. Like obviously when I'm pushing for promotions and I'm doing product posts, I'm tagging my parents in them, and like I'm having my parents post. Like, my daughter is super close. I think my boyfriend, I may have done one on his Facebook without him even realizing it, but like things like that. But it's just like, it's people that actually care about you that will do host to post. But like I have like I said, I've never had someone explain it like that, but like no one's ever going to care much about this business as I do. So I love how you
maybe my mom does because she loves me, but like, honestly, Mom, like,
yeah, like you're 20.
I would be nervous if someone reached out to my mom. Like, I would be like, oh my God, we're like, how are you gonna do this? Like, oh
Actually, I'm so glad you said that, because my mom, some girl was like, I want to try the products. She was a DT on my team, and my mom replied to her and was like, she's sleeping right now. Let her wake up and she'll message you back. I was like, Mom, like,
my gosh.
it was so funny, and I couldn't stop laughing. Like, if you know my mom, it came from a good place.
That's what I'm saying. They try, but it's like, my dad's like, you want me to tell my friends? I'm like, no, Dad, you're literally like, no.
That's so funny. I love how you said that, because that's literally so true. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any last minute questions, please put them in the chat. Lauren, if you have any like last minute tips or anything you want to share, please do it. I hope this helped. I've been taking notes just because, I mean, obviously social media is our business, and like I feel like I don't know, like I grew my Instagram so traditionally, and that I've just now recently started to like do the preset thing. My pictures all used to be literally so dark. And like I remember Shay, like she was like, if you want to go triple, you're gonna have to use a bright filter. And I was like, what? And like literally I got a different filter. People started actually following me back and like things like that. But yeah.
It's what they see. Like when they come to our, like when we follow people and they follow us back, like the first 9 pictures on your Instagram is what they see.
Exactly. And like how I think about it, like how we follow people, like we follow a girl and it's like, oh my gosh, this is my next ambassador, you know? And it's like, you want people to do that for your Instagram. You want people to say like, who is this girl? Like, what the heck is she doing? Because like, I need to do it. And like, that's what like, I just love that, because like, I mean, I always look at my Instagram and I'm like, okay, like, would I follow me? And it's just like, oh my gosh, I have 3 pictures of the same camo shirt in a row. Like, oh my gosh. And it's like things like that. And it's just like, yeah, it's just like you finding those things that like work for you. And I mean, it's like, I feel like you're also your own biggest critic. And like, even for me, like I'm going to be posting a picture, I think tomorrow. And I literally colored my shirt a different color.
No,
so it was a different color, but I mean, like no one else knows that, but I mean, you guys, so.
Oh my God, that's too funny. What'd you use? How did you do that?
Yeah, I got Lightroom on my iPad, and I literally zoomed in and I just colored it with my Apple Pencil. Pure genius. I'm actually.
Oh my God, you are literally
this picture. Can y'all see that? My ring light might be.
Yes.
got so many likes, looking good. Literally is the same picture and it's not gonna load. But I colored my shirt blue. You'd have no idea. I got so many comments on that shirt. People were like, your shirt's so cute. And I'm like, y'all have no idea. Like,
oh my gosh.
yeah.
I love
and
that. The dedication.
Yeah, just like, whatever you gotta do. Didn't have a change of clothes. So I like the picture. So I'm gonna color my shirt different.
Well, yes. Every freaking opportunity can be a picture opportunity. Like, that's annoying, but like,
yeah.
Like, let's even talk about conference. Oh my God, I changed like 6 times a day and would go out and pretend like I was there for like a year.
Yeah.
Like, I still post conference stuff. Like,
yeah, and I try not to like wear the outfits I wore at conference because I'm like, people are gonna think this is from when I went to Florida 6 months ago. So it's just like, can't post those anymore. I love that.
oh my gosh.
Okay, well, if no one has any last minute tips or questions, oh my land. So we're gonna go ahead and hop off. I hope this helped. Like I said, I'm glad we did this just because. Yeah.
I just love this. I just love being on your Zoom. You're so fun. Can I get on all your Zooms?
Yeah, of course. I'll share them all with you.